to the movies.
Yes.
There you go.
Taking 3 people to the movies right now. We're going to see a movie called Inferno. This is a movie that takes place in Florence, Italy. Stars Tom Hanks, Felicity Jones. Take a look.
Oh my God. Dante's Inferno isn't fiction, it's a prophecy. Someone created a plague.
Our population is spiraling out of control. Inferno is the cure.
They're gonna wipe out half the world's population unless we find this virus. They left a trail.
You won't be able to trust your own thoughts for a while. Human lives are at stake. If a plague exists, you know what government will do to get it.
Professor has become a liability.
Go, let's get him. Here. There's always a way out.
It's nice to have you back, Professor.
If this plague is real.
There you go. If you saw Da Vinci Code or Angels and Demons, you know about the Dan Brown novels that were turned into movies. This is the same kind of thing, Dan Brown novel, Inferno. And it's all about a plague. They say there's too much population on the earth, so this guy, played by Ben Foster, says he's going to release this plague and reduce the number of people on the planet, and it's supposed to be good for the environment.
I don't like that.
So
This guy sounds great.
there he goes. There he just jumped off a tower there in beautiful Florence. Got a chance to go to Florence and see some of this, and it was terrific to see where the movie was shot. Enjoy all that. And I also got a chance to talk to the director, Ron Howard. He was there. We talked a little bit, and he shot there. Went to all these places. Unlike Da Vinci Code, where they had to recreate parts of the Vatican because the Vatican wasn't that happy about the storyline,
Right.
in Florence they could actually go to Florence. So Ron Howard said they even tossed them the keys to the city.
Wow.
So if the kids come to town, you're going to toss them the keys to the city?
I got the keys to the city, and damnedest thing, it won't open a single frickin' door.
But I love the lesson in it and where it came from, the history of the city, the keys to the city for the big gates at the outside of the city.
Well, that's right. You spend time in these great cities that go back 500, 600, 700 years, and you realize that it's always been about defending yourself,
walls.
and creating these kinds of walls, and yet those walls don't exist anymore. Now they're just interesting portals because it's all spread.
Yeah.
I think it's a real metaphor for society. We think we've got to do this, wall ourselves in, protect ourselves, but in fact, the real growth is to go out beyond all that and take that chance.
Okay, so let's make a sci-fi thriller the next time.
Okay, that would be fun. I'd like to. I'm developing one. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Great to see you.
Likewise.
Nicest guy on the planet.
I still see Opie when I look at him.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Yeah, he talked a little bit about that in his interview. Like, this is why he likes to go to these places that are far away and way different things, never do the same thing twice, because, when he was an actor as a kid, they do the same thing every week. He was Opie every week, so it was fun to break out.
Yeah.
But I thought one of the coolest things was talking about the keys of the city. You see the mayor give somebody the key to the city, and you wonder.
Sure.
That was because in the old days, there was always a giant gate that it needed a key. So if you were like the most trusted or a person to be rewarded, they would give you a key to the city, so you get in the city.
I
So
didn't know
unfortunately,
that.
those don't open up anything. He says it would.
Without opening a
They don't
single
open
door.
door.
Yeah, whatever he said. Yeah, right. Felicity Jones is in this thing. You saw her in The Theory of Everything.
She's phenomenal in that.
Academy Award kind of lady, man, really good in this thing. You don't know whether she's a villain or not, but we talked a little bit about the opportunity to travel, what it's like, as an actress going around the world.
Sometimes it's hard being away from home, and your friends and family have to really understand that you're not always around for people's birthdays and weddings and things like that. But you're very fortunate that you get to go and work with people from so many different nationalities all over the world.
Yeah.
But there is the sense of being a bit of a backpacker, that you land somewhere and you've got to make it work.
Yeah, this really does shape your personal life. Your professional life shapes your personal life.
Absolutely. You're definitely, it's a bit of luxury gypsying, that's for sure.
It is great, too. You get to jump around from so many different things. I mean, you go from this and the world of art from centuries ago to Star Wars.
Yeah, that's one of those moments when you're making Star Wars when you're suddenly in hyperspace.
Yeah.
And you think, this is a pretty cool job. I get to fly through hyperspace. That doesn't happen every day.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
In the background, you can see the Duomo, the main church, the main
Gorgeous,
place
that shot.
in downtown Florence. Yeah, it was
had
a
a good
great
time?
spot. It was terrific. It was terrific. I always ask people what their favorite food is, so for our cooking segments, and she's from Great Britain. She goes, pasta. So, no one says pasta. Oh yeah, they do in England. They do in Canada too.
All right.
Okay, so it's a good movie. It opens this weekend. Check it out. Inferno, starring Tom Hanks, Felicity Jones, Ben Foster. It's a good one. Okay, here's your chance to